Beautiful peeps, love you guys, man. Thank you for all the love on the poems, man. We've had a heck of a run in the last week or 2 weeks with poems. Feels so good to see my writing connect with so many beautiful peeps. And of course I love writing through music, and I love producing, but I just love writing. Writing's my favorite way to express myself in all the arts. So I figured, you know what, why not throw out some poems? And man, the reception has been unbelievable. Turn this down so hopefully you guys can hear me better. My allergies are killing me, so sorry if I'm a little low today. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll try to be loud. But yeah, so let me throw out some poems, and it's been unbelievable, the reception, the connection, unbelievable comments, talking about how I'm able to describe your personal experience. So many different strangers, right, that I've never known, don't know your story, don't know what you've been through, but somehow my writing, already in 2 weeks across hundreds of people, thousands of people, but hundreds of comments saying different versions of, you put words to what I felt my whole life, you put words to what I've been through, you put words to what I felt with Plur or raving or EDM, and that's the greatest gift. I think that's the greatest goal of art for me, is connection. I know it's connection. It's the most connection, and the most with a capital M. That means the deepest for the most people, right? I want to connect as deep as I can, and I want to do that with as many people as possible, because that's how I measure impact. That's how I measure service to others. That's how I measure my purpose for my God. And this was a real, lever pull in my purpose, and it really opened up a new door for me. And so I'm going back to music, and we're still pumping out songs every week. And the album, thank you for all the support on the album. Anyone who wants to buy my debut album, you can pay whatever you want at even.biz, B-I-Z, slash, this angle, not this angle, this slash, / I think, r/obsessive. .com, or on the Even app, EVEN. Thank you everyone that's bought it. I was hopeful I'd get a couple sales, but I'm not sure if I'd get any. And so I think we've got like 15 or 20 or something like that, maybe 10 to 15. I haven't checked in a while, but such a gift. And thank you for everyone who's paid, whether it was $1 or $20, I think the record was. I need to log into the desktop and see who that was, so I can give you a proper shout out. But thank you to everyone who supported it. I'm going to leave it up there for a while. I'm in this new mode now where I've realized I should always have an album ready for early access. So for my top tier diamond bass bunnies who want to support me, you can support me in that way. So I'm actually already working on Compulsive, my second album, Obsessive Compulsive, and then my third album, Disorder. Personal to my story, my more personal, meaningful music I put in my albums, and other music I put in singles, more fun, more experimental, more, just get to enjoy different genres. But for my albums, it's always going to be, my most meaningful music, my favorite music. And so I'm already working on that. Got 4 or 5 songs done for that. That's also going to be 10 songs. And as I write songs, some I release as singles, because I write a song I like more for the album. So I don't know where I'm at in the process, because I might write 5 more songs and be done, or I might write 15 more songs until I'm done, because I keep dropping them or getting better, and so dropping them singles. So that way, when that's done, I can release Obsessive to streaming, and then I can have Compulsive up for sale. So that's what I'm doing there, and that really helps profit too, because that's my biggest struggle with this, guys, is, I've shared before, I want to be the GOAT. Anything I do, I want to be the best, right? Or else why are you doing it? I mean, teach their own, but at least that's the combo to myself. Like, if I'm not trying to be the best, what am I doing? And so that's the toughest part, is that I've built other businesses, and God willing, they've all been successful, and I've actually spun down some of them, well, all of them really, because I want to focus on music. And so, to be great at anything, you can, one of my favorite quotes is, you can have whatever you want in this life. What is it? You can have everything you want at this life. You can have everything you want in this life, just not all at the same time. And I love that, because you have to focus. So For me, I'm focused on, my job, which I'm obsessed in, which is, my main money lever, and then real estate, which is, more passive but still active and a money lever, and then, investments. But my other business, my fitness business, that I spun down because I want to focus on music, and so trying to build 2 different brands after building that brand for 4 years, and plus the health stuff I'm going through. I mean, that really caused me to slow down even before I jumped into music, going through so much health stuff and just not being able to show up, as the elite fitness savage that I was for the last couple of years building that business. All those things came together, and it's clear to me I got to focus on music. Right? I got my stable money lever, and I got my creative money lever, my unlimited upside, right? But this one is so hard to make profitable. This one is, it's still a hobby, and Patreon has been a step in the right direction. Shout out to my Patreon base bunnies. $5 a month. You can support me in that way and get some cool things. And then I believe there's a $50 tier I threw up there, which has free backstage and free all kinds of goodies, for a long time. And you only have to buy one of those, and it's good forever, because those, I'll keep raising the price on that. So I got that model from the Russells, one of my favorite, inspirations for art, for music. And then selling the album was a step in the right direction. And then just getting better at content and growing our fan base. Streaming's come up a little bit, which is pennies, but it adds up, $20-$50 a month, I think, is where we're at right now. So I'm grateful for it all, but my ambition and my goals, I have to provide for my family. I need financial freedom. We need better healthcare. We need more freedom. Like, it's everything, right? We need more experiences, not luxury experiences, life experiences, right? I don't want to work 80 hours a week until the end, right? So I'm in a dig phase. I'm still in my 20s. Like, I'm going hard, but I really have deviated from being focused on providing, working every second to provide, which I was, because I really want music to take off. And now poems in that, right? It's all the same for me. It's creative, it's music, it's art, it's poetry. I want all of it to take off. I want to do custom poems. I want to do merch. I want to do Poet Society, add poetry to my Patreon. Like, I'm not going to separate music and poetry in all these ways. It's all going to be together, but I want to add a lot more poetry to the music. So, special poems I write about you with context that you give me. Like, I have all these ideas, and please give me ideas, because I need ideas. What would you pay for? What's valuable to you? What's exciting to you? What's important to you? Because I really need to build profit here. I need to get better. I need to get more valuable. I need to give more value so I can get more value, so I can actually build. So I'm so grateful for all of it, every step of the way. Did music for 2-3 years, making $3 a month on streaming every month. $20 for the first 2 years of music is probably what I made on streaming. Now we're making $20 a month, right? So I'm grateful for it all. It's all progress. It's all that matters, but progress has to get exponential at some point, and that's what I'm obsessing every day. And it's hard. It really puts a damper. Really puts a dampener. You know what I'm trying to say, on my inspiration, because ultimately my purpose, my faith, my backbone is never going to change my behavior, right? No matter how I'm feeling, I'm going to do the thing all the time, always. But it's a lot easier to do the thing, and you do the thing a lot better when you're actually inspired, and I'm not inspired today. And so, but I'm doing the thing anyway. And so I hope you're doing your things anyway. I hope you're pushing through. I hope you're taking care of yourself, but I hope ultimately you have that driving faith, or whatever that is for you, that keeps you going, because ultimately that's all we got. Right? Emotions come and go, winds come and go, inspiration comes and goes, opportunity comes and goes, people come and go. Everything in this life is here one day, gone tomorrow. But ultimately, our purpose, our faith, our relationship with God, our spirituality, that is what we have to govern and influence everything else in life. So, love you guys. Let me know what you want, what you'd want to pay for. Let me know what's valuable to you. Do you want merch? How are we doing poems? How do we incorporate it? What content do you want? Just follow me on Discord. We're starting a Base Money group chat over there for, again, music and poetry. It's all the same thing now. It's just daily hang. Like, let me know what you want, because I'm here to serve, and I love you guys. Oh, and happy Mother's Day. Almost forgot. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful powerful mothers out there doing your thing. Yeah, I was raised by a single mom. If you guys have listened to my music, especially my albums, you know, you see the theme there with a lot of those true stories and specifics about me and my mom. And so happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful moms out there. Strong moms, kicking butt, battling your you know what, and trying your best in this life that is so brutal sometimes. To mothers, to kids, to fathers, to all of us. So happy Mother's Day, and catch you guys in the next one.